Look at all of these things.
Well, your face is on my glue gun.
Ooh.
Bet you've never heard that before.
That old line, Miles. Hello, everybody.
Hey, I'm Grace.
I'm Mamrie, and today this might get graduated.
Yes. Look, we went to Party City for a second, and we got something.
We go the extra mile.
Yeah.
It is graduation season coming up, which, you know, for a lot of people, that means huge life changes.
Yes.
It means kind of growing up.
Kind of.
I don't know if it did for me.
Yeah, but here's a fun spoiler fact for for all of you out there about both of us. We have both graduated high school and college.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm gonna
They
do
said
though?
it couldn't be done.
They said, specifically my parents. Today we are so excited because we have a guest that personally I just love, but also because it's pertinent to this subject.
She is one, an advocate of education, two, just an overall person that's doing life correctly.
I agree.
And three, someone that has written multiple books on how you can kind of grow up, evolve, change, and encourage your own higher education. Mayim Bialik is here!
This is so exciting. This is so exciting.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay, we are so pumped. Your newest book, Buoying Up, How to Be Brave, Bold, and Brilliant,
Yes.
has recently come out. Tell us about it.
So I wrote a book called Girling Up
Right.
a year ago about the process by which girls become women.
Right.
And I followed it up with a book about how boys become men. So it's a little bit biology, a little bit psychology, a little bit sociology, where boys fit into our culture.
So you just started your book tour. You've been going
Yes.
around. You've been meeting people. You've been talking about the book. How is
Talking-
the response?
The buzz?
Yeah. What's the buzz?
It's good. I mean, girls in the 10 to 18 range tend to read more than boys do in that range.
Sure.
So a lot of people are saying that they're using Buoying Up as a conversation starter for them to talk to their boys
That's
about
awesome.
puberty and about things that sometimes boys aren't encouraged to talk about as much,
Right.
but that they should talk about because we should all talk about those things.
And you also, you know how to graduate.
I mean, yeah.
A girl knows how to graduate from stuff.
I graduated several times.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're a pro.
Yeah.
If they had a punch card for graduation,
Right, but
you get a free
the
cap.
last time the last time that I got to graduate, I was 8 months pregnant.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was that lady.
Today, we asked on Twitter some questions about graduating, but also just big life changes, and people, need some advice. So we thought we could guide them while doing a craft, of course.
Of course. One of the big things that I never did, and maybe you guys did, is people like to decorate their graduation caps.
I never did that any
Okay.
of the time.
Me either. So I feel like you did it.
I
Of
did
course
it in
you
high
did.
school. We had, okay. My friends had a group name. We were called the Junior Troop. So, so we put Junior Troop Forever
No.
or something. This was high school. It worked, kind of.
But
kept
this is
classy.
now a really fun thing that people do to express themselves during graduation. And so we thought we would take the chance as adults who are not graduating anytime soon to decorate some graduation caps while answering questions that you guys submitted on Twitter about, your biggest fears about life changes and such.
Also, I think this is a great life hack for your parents to be able to find you.
Oh, yeah.
If they're in the bleachers.
I think that's why it originally started.
Originally said hi mom, not I have friends.
It's just like a Sims button on top of it that just pointed to where you were in the crowd.
Okay, so Miranda Bourne asks, how do you establish yourself at a job full of adults, customers, and coworkers as a teenager?
I mean, age is just a number.
Oh, said Aaliyah
Yeah.
15 years ago because she wanted to date up. They probably need you there and your point of view as much as you need, their experience and whatnot. So,
How to deal with money or car troubles without calling your parents first. Geico, right?
we're just plugging Geico.
Or Aflac. Just any company.
You're just thinking of things that you've seen on TV.
Yeah, any
every
animal
commercial.
that tells me to call, to do something, I do it.
If your boys were having car or money problems, would you want them to come to you first, or would you be like, figure it out, I raised you?
I think it's hard to tell without knowing how old Abby is.
Sure.
But I would say that sometimes, when a younger brain tries to figure things out on their own, it can sometimes get worse. So I'm all for kind of good communication and interaction that allows you to feel like you can go to your parents and be like,
Yes.
I messed up. If that's not the case, you want to hope for a very resourceful friend.
Oh, true. Yeah, because you want your kids to be like, my mom's not gonna be a maniac if I tell her like I made a mistake or something.
Or my
happened.
mom's going to be a maniac, but we can deal with that too.
But we're gonna get it fixed, whatever problem it is.
Exactly.
I recently received a gift from my parents that I do not want.
Uh-oh, they're big fans, your parents, of this show, so they're gonna find out real quick.
But they keep asking me how I like it. Do I tell them I sold it? Or continue the lie to not hurt their feelings? By the way, it's a TV, and they will notice when they visit someday. Thanks, love the show.
How come you don't want a TV?
I know, right?
Maybe it was like a bad belt, you know?
Yeah.
I go for honesty here. I think it's not about their feelings, it's about the relationship you have with them. And I think you have to say, I am so flattered that you got me a TV, but I do not want that TV.
Also, Bethany, have you already sold it?
Yeah,
Or were
I
you
was-
seeking
you said-
advice before you sold it?
I would have had that convo
No, they sold it, but
before.
also if I were her parents, I'd be like, that's pretty, good ingenuity that you just profited off of a gift that we gave you, and you're not sucking your life up by watching TV like a maniac.
What are some ways to deal with the fact that all of your friends are going separate ways, like moving back home, moving for work after graduation?
That's hard.
That is tough.
I remember that. That's hard.
Really?
Well, my reason's kind of stupid.
I doubt it.
I was on a TV show when I
Everyone
graduated
can
high
relate
school.
to this.
I'm waiting.
No.
So everybody
This is a
everybody went to
stretch.
college and I didn't because I was still working. I was alone.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was on TV. Okay.
I was alone, except the millions of people who tuned in every
I still felt alone.
Well, the good thing is
I listened to a lot of dark music. A lot of Cure was going on. A lot of Cure.
So how do we deal with it, though?
repress it deep down. Let it manifest in ways that you can't predict.
Or listen to The Cure.
Or listen to The Cure. Exactly. When living with friends, how do you ask them to hang up the damn bath mat without completely tearing apart the friendship? Do you hang a bath mat?
I hang it back over the bathtub to dry.
It'll get moldy.
Oh, see, we all learn things at different times in our lives.
Is this your roommate?
Yep, this is.
Did your dog learn how to tweet?
This is retroactive from 2009. I'm sorry, Michelle, that I never did this.
No, make a list of the things that you each expect the
there
other
you go.
person to do.
That makes
I'm like,
sense.
oh, by the way, one of the things on your list needs to be hang up the damn bath mat.
Yeah, definitely use the word damn. I have a newborn, congratulations, and now most of the time is spent taking care of her. How do you maintain your self-identity after having
Oh, this
kids?
one I can do.
This one's for you.
Ready?
This is a you question.
How do you maintain your self-identity after having kids? You don't.
Whoa!
I'm being totally honest. I think this notion that like you can get back to being yourself, like either right away or ever, I think it's false, and I think it leads to a lot of disappointment. And things like self-care, things like yoga and meditation. There's so many free programs online that you can do. Those are things that really kind of make you feel a little bit filled up still. Because yeah, your life's totally different, and it's great, guys.
When is a good time to move out of your hometown for good?
Whoa.
Ooh, sounds like it's past due.
For good. How many times have you attempted?
Yeah.
I think it all depends on how you're feeling, what you want to do. Is your town providing what you need? I'm from a one-stoplight town, so the second I graduated from high school, I got the heck out of there because the things I wanted to do were not feasible in my hometown.
Yeah, and I think if you're having any thought of wanting to leave, you should try it. The worst case scenario is you come back and you figure things out differently. So you're always gonna, I think, regret the chances you never take.
Yeah, you don't make the baskets you don't shoot for.
Yeah.
I'm a jock.
Wait.
Yes.
Don't run away from something, run to something.
There you go. That's, yeah.
I stole that. I stole it.
From the Dixie Chicks?
No, from the Avett Brothers.
Oh, I love them so much. I've seen them
Yeah,
like 20 times.
don't
Okay, sorry.
run away,
Goldfine
run
literally
to.
just lost his brain
Yeah,
about this.
We've seen them so many times. Guys, I think we helped some people, perhaps, with the magic of editing. But now,
It's time to showcase our graduation caps.
okay, I say hire me.
Okay, that's great.
Mine is kind of modern
Oh,
art.
yours is
Wow.
you're in your blue period.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name means water in Hebrew, and so it's like a water kind of thing.
It's it's beautiful.
Water.
Wow, that water runs deep.
Mine was based off of Mamrie's story.
Oh.
And I forgot what your team was called.
We were the junior troupe, but I like the junior men.
Junior Mints, Five Ever, it's all of us.
Hats off to all of you graduating. It's a big feat. Is there any one, word of advice or kind of thing you could give to all these graduates who are about to embark on a new chapter of their life?
No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. You know what? This is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life. So go out and get it.
I
That
love
was great. That was truly great. If you guys haven't, please go get Boying Up. And also, mind you have a YouTube channel.
I do.
Oh, I
And
love
you,
that.
Grok Nation,
I
all of
do
these
so
wonderful
many
things.
things.
So tell everyone where they should find all of the beautiful things you do online if they don't know.
On YouTube, I'm Mayim Bialik. What else? I'm Miss Mayim
Yep.
on other things. GrokNation.com
Yep.
is my website where we do all sorts of things.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And
I think
Boying
that's
Up
it.
and
And
all the-
Boying Up,
and
Growing
Growing Up, all of it.
Yes.
all the ups, including thumbs up our video. Grace, who do we have a gratitude problem with today?
Today it comes from D.W. Jones, UK, and they made us a song saying this might get a tribute to Grace Helbig and Mamrie Hart.
Oh my God.
Ready? Here's a quick little snippet.
Okay.
We tune in every weekday morning to see what this might get today. Grace and Mamrie never get boring, and that's why I'm here to stay. They make us laugh until we cry and take a photograph, 'cause this is fly. This might get sloppy, this might get touchy, this might get mated, this might get faked, this might get misread, this might get proposed, this might get mad, this might get swole.
So sultry.
So very R&B.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you so much, D.W. Jones. And if you guys want to be featured in an upcoming Gratitude Problem segment, make sure that you tag us on the social media platforms. #ThisMightGet.
And in the meantime, subscribe. Why not? Turn on those bell notifications. We are here every Monday through Friday hanging out with you, so come get crazy with us.
As we go.
We do not have the rights.
But just wanted to try.
This might get mad, this might get swole, this might get sloppy, this might get touchy, this might get mated, this might get faked, this might get misread, this might get proposed, this might get mad, this might get swole.